Rob Palmer at Deepdale.
There have been few clubs who've had as many swaps in the changing room this summer as Preston North End. Manager Les Chapman has spent the whole of the off-season with the phone glued to his ear.
Yeah, I've had a couple of days off and I had a day at Camelot. I think that's about my total holidays this summer.
It's been a remarkable summer for wheeling and dealing at Preston. How many dealings have there been altogether? Have you lost count?
We released 14, then we sold Joyce, Kelly and Jepson. And I think I've lost count, 4 or 5 I think.
It's almost like a case of the players going around and introducing each other just before kick-off on a Sunday morning, isn't it?
I think that was one of the quotes in the paper, yeah, but it wasn't quite as bad as that.
Only 5 names remained on the programme team sheet from last season's final game. The most notable arrival at Deepdale is the favourite Tony Ellis, with Graham Shaw going in the opposite direction plus £50,000 to his old club, Stoke City.
Stoke had a good season last year. They won the OOOOO, just missed out on promotion. So obviously the expectancy there, this year, is that they will go up. Preston just missed out on, relegation last year. And I think, a lot of people think they'll go down this year.
Preston's ambitions are aimed a little higher, especially with Tony Ellis in the side. Only 3 minutes gone, he had a legitimate penalty appeal turned down. Graham Shaw was selected because of his ability down on the AstroTurf, but it was a flick from his crew cut which set up Stoke's opening goal, Mark Steen providing the finish. Steen with 20 goals, including the Wembley Autoglass winner last season, showing no rustiness this time around. 5 minutes before half-time, a set piece, Tony Ellis has a touch in Preston's equaliser, his attempted overhead kick into the path of Cartwright, and then John Tinkler for his first goal since signing from Hartlepool in the summer. The winner was courtesy of another set piece, this one a little tidier. Tony Ellis stayed on his feet this time and remembered the way to the Deepdale nets, and also the way to the hearts of the locals. The Potter's rhythm was affected by an injury to Paul Ware and the necessary reorganisation. His replacement Tony Kelly brought one of only 2 saves from Simon Farnworth. The Preston goalkeeper saved his best for last. Mark Steen, easily Stoke's most effective player, forcing Astro acrobatics. The big signing Tony Ellis delighting his new manager and depressing his old one.
That's 2 in 2 games now. He didn't perform as well as he did on Saturday. But that's only his second game of the season. He hasn't played any pre-season games, so he isn't 100% fit yet. But he keeps putting the ball in the net, which I'm not going to argue about.
We won't win any games unless right throughout the team we've got 11 players grafting for one another. We haven't got that top quality that you need in a team to win games. So we've got to have everybody working for one another, and tonight we didn't.
Still a lot of football to be played there. It'll feature on the show next week, as will the draw for the second round. Let's check on tonight's other results.